All right, let's take a look at this book. It is a quilt pattern booklet called Warm Days and Cool Nights, a quilt pattern by Jenn George Burt. And this is the front. It's a 8.5 by 11, so it's full sized. And that's what the back looks like. And it is 46 pages long, and it's full color. So, intro page gives you the details and a full picture of the quilt. There's copyright page, some information about the quilt. It's got all the fabric and paper requirements. And then on the next few pages, it talks about understanding the quilt's components and picking your fabrics. It walks you through the whole process of picking your fabrics and teaches you some things about making sure you pick fabrics in a way that'll make it look really good, so you have a wide range of things. And this is some more information. Let's see. Then it talks about working with fat quarters, so it can tell you, some information about how to cut it, because this is a fat quarter friendly pattern. Then these pages have the cutting list for the warm and the cool fabrics. And then it talks about making your improvisational striped fabric, and then cutting the pieces down to size so you can use it with the foundation paper later. Then it talks all about printing your foundation papers, which are in the back of the book, and we'll get to those in a minute. Then it goes through every single step of the process, and you can see it's all in full color and has complete details so you can follow along. Everything is done in words and in pictures, so depending on how you like to learn. And then it tells you exactly how many you're supposed to have when you get to this point. And then there's a full-size quilt layout, and it's done in gray and white, so no matter what colors you had picked, you don't get confused. Then it talks about assembling and finishing the quilt. All right, and now we're to the template and pattern pages, which are in the back of the book. These, in the printed book, you would need to copy these somehow, either with your photocopier at home, or you can take it to a print shop and they can print them for you. All the pages are set up so that one side is left purposely blank, so you don't get weird bleed through when you print. So you just make, like for this page, you would make 7 copies of that page, because you need 14 of these pieces to make the final quilt. So there's all the pages that you need, and it tells you how many of each of them you have to make. And then at the very end, there is information about the pattern designer. And there's even some room for notes in various places. So Warm Days and Cool Nights, it's a foundation paper pieced quilt that you also, the strapey parts here are done with improv piecing.